What's good, everybody? We are back up, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? With another video. We just got done live streaming on my main channel, KD Uncensored. If you have not seen that, make sure y'all go over to YouTube. And a little bit after this is over, and my brand new video over there will be dropping. Today with this one, I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I haven't, self-doubt, things like that, but whatever. We will be hopping on to reacting to some of the best of 2022's gaming studio setups here on YouTube. I need to do an updated setup tour on my channel. I have not done that yet, because the last setup tour that I did, it was an old one. Not a lot has changed with it except for location, I will say that. But yeah, we're gonna hop into this. I know I want to react to randomfrankp. He's a tech YouTuber, and also I see a couple of other people that I want to react to on here. So let's get some good ideas. Let's throw out some let's definitely throw out some good advice on building a setup. If you are new to the setup game, I will give y'all some advice. I've had at least 4 or 5 setups, so before I came to this one. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Browser.
Unbeatable internet, only from Xfinity.
Let me turn this down a bit. You know, everybody gotta get their moolah.
What's up, guys? I'm randomfrankp, and today we'll be showing off my gaming setup. And
make sure you get that high quality.
Guys, I'm randomfrankp, and today we'll be showing off my gaming setup and studio tour for 2022.
Ooh, boy, this thing is so nice.
Alright, so we are back with the yearly tradition of showing off my gaming setup and my YouTube studio tour, which is how
Let's
the
do
channel
it.
started, by the way, doing these setups. And typically, I have these videos out the first week of the year. However, as you can tell, it's a bit later now, right? It's summertime. But that means we'll be showcasing all the changes and upgrades I've made from the last 18 plus.
Now his setup,
There's a lot to go over for you guys.
here is what I would say from his setup. It's kind of where I started mine. Okay, I used to watch a lot of randomfrankp prior to me really getting into YouTube and doing setups and things like that. So I used to get into it a lot, and a lot of his ideas I kind of jacked and made my own setup, and it looks super nice. Like, my setup looks really, really nice. And yeah, like his setup is dope. And if you have a setup that you want me to see, or you have something like that, I would love to see it. Make sure y'all drop it either in the comments on my YouTube channel, or hit me in my DMs on Instagram, which is all over my social media. So yeah, I would love to see y'all setups, and we can react to them here live.
Drop everything you see in the description down below. If I miss something, let me know, but I'll try my best to have all the gear and hardware listed for you guys in the description. But yeah, a bunch to show off for you guys.
I got the
today.
Neo
Literally
G8 now.
behind the
What is
camera,
that?
My actual gaming setup behind me, the entertainment setup over here as well. So tons and tons to show off.
This is definitely my dream when I move into my home for monitors. Oh, okay.
To make it more personal for you guys today. Hope you're pumped.
The camera is
Let's start
bulky.
All right, guys, so kicking this one off, like
Look at it.
Gonna be a bit of a longer one. There's a lot to go over, so sit tight. Gonna break it up, though, into a few different parts. So first, we're gonna talk about the main filming setup, where you see me do all of my A-roll, filming B-roll and stuff. The way I have this set up for when I do those different overhead top shots. So a lot to cover here. We're gonna cover all that, including the camera gear, filming gear. You'll see then second, we'll talk about the more minimal setup that's behind the camera. This just
So
more
clean.
minimal gaming setup, but also acting as a set for when I'm doing like reviews and stuff. Just
Yeah.
a nice secondary space for getting some filming done, because that's the main thing. With the YouTube studio, not only is everything acting as a functional space, but it's
Oh
also
my
a spot
god.
for filming. So
Y'all.
up in a different set.
I cannot express this enough, yo. I cannot express this enough. I want a setup, like an entire studio like this. Like I want everything to be separate. Like right now I do everything in one area. It's like one computer, one area. My dream is to have a setup for productivity, a TV setup where we can all come in, play video games and sit and chill. And I also want a gaming setup where I can just do just gaming videos. Like everything will be separate instead of everything all being in one. I don't know. For me, it would be cohesive. Already out the gate. I love the minimalistness of it. We have one of these behind us right here, but it's the older version. See, we have one of those. It's the older version of that one. These are the more newer ones. The controllers, super nice. Like this wall piece.
As well.
Refrigerator.
Reviews. Third, then we'll talk about the entertainment setup, which not only, again, which is a functional entertainment setup, but also acts as a filming set. And then we'll cover some of the more in-between stuff you see around the room. Then we'll wrap it up here with the main
Woo!
This is where I am. 99%
So nice.
PC gaming, all of my editing. This is the main setup that powers.
Oh my god.
So like I
I
said,
need it.
a bunch to go over, as you can see. Man, hope you're ready. So, just starting this one off, like I said here, with the main desk. This is from Office, and it's the Sway desk. I recently got this in as an upgrade. It's 72 inches by 30 inches, so definitely a long and wide desk.
Here's what we'll do, okay? Because this is a super long video, and I don't want to hold y'all that long. So what I'm gonna do is kind of fast forward a bit, because he when he does his setup tours, he really goes super in depth with everything that he has, and I don't want to keep y'all that long. So what we'll do is skip forward to this setup tour. All right, here's a minimalist setup tour. Already at the gate, just on first glance, I would love to sit here. What's up, mama? What's up? Already at the gate, I would love to sit here and just lose myself in editing, right? And doing business work and stuff. It's so clean, minimal, and all that great stuff.
This is definitely what changed probably the most over the last year. This whole space was a lot more crowded, so I kind of moved it up a bit, took some things out to make it a more minimal setup. So you can see I moved that big shelf that I had over here away, and it's just more of a chill spot, I'd say. Some of the changes that I made for the actual hardware is a full Govee glide
like that
ring sort of thing, kind of
thing
going
right there.
around the setup. Makes it look cool, gives it a nice little like accented piece to make the setup pop. And for the actual gear and hardware, my monitor is the Corsair Xeneon. It is the
I didn't even
165.
I didn't even know Corsair made monitors. Let's start with that. I like this little wall piece right here, like that his light is like nailed to the wall. I love that. Had no idea Corsair made monitors. That's interesting.
5 Hz monitor definitely looks great for console gaming, PC gaming. This is one of the newer upgrades I've made, since this is a spot where I tend to film
This Geo dude.
since I have the space here. So the monitor pretty much changes constantly here. This is what I have now in rotation. Kind of going right along now, so we're talking
External
with the new
external speakers with the mic. He also has headphones. He has 2 different sets of headphones with this, so I'm sure he's not streaming on this with his big speakers. Yeah, he has 2 sets of headphones for this, along with speakers for this setup.
PC. This is the Corsair One i300 as my main PC for this setup. Super small and compact, but
What's up, Eddie Sawyers? Nice to meet you. How you doing?
i9 12900K CPU with an RTX
Welcome back.
3080 Ti inside. So I recently got these both in
Beast.
a more minimal setup, and just with everything, I think it looks pretty nice. And you can see for some of the peripherals, also some new additions, including the brand new SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro headset. I just reviewed these on the channel. These are my wireless headset that I use, But also for audio, in addition to that, I have the Vanatu
Been looking for you.
Encore speakers. These I've had for.
First of all, thank you so much for coming into the stream. Been looking for me. We've been working. Like I said, Sunday I just couldn't record because I was recovering from Saturday. Yeah, it's a 3080. It's a more minimal setup. It offers, I know that case for Corsair One offers a lot of airflow. It definitely offers airflow. So it doesn't, I'm sure it doesn't overheat too much. I'm sure it doesn't. But it's a beast of a computer. I do want my next I definitely want my next PC because I have like a mid-tower PC right now. I want my next PC to be something compact and small too. It'll give me a challenge to build in. I've only helped build a mid-tower, so to be able to build in a tiny one, it ought to be interesting. Don't worry, we'll record that too.
A while over here. They're absolutely fantastic. So
Those are studio speakers.
Both of them on stands, so they're mounted on each side at ear level. And it pretty much gives me 3 different choices when it comes to audio at the setup, because I can use the crazy good speakers, I could use the wireless headset, or I could use one of my favorite cans of all time, the Sennheiser HD800S, which I have here as well. So just a bunch of flexibility when it comes to, actually sitting down.
Those are so nice.
Filming over here at this secondary setup. And powering these Sennheisers is from JDS Labs, their own L-Amp and L-DAC. Now, for my main peripherals, over here I have the Logitech Shroud G303. Been rocking
very small
over at this setup. I know it's kind of dark right now. I'll try to fix that in post. The mouse pad is our Novel Keys and randomfrankp topographic desk pad.
Ooh, look at that keyboard.
From Glorious. Again, all sort
it's
of
beautiful.
Nice midnight green sort of theme over here, just to keep it nice and minimal. Oh yeah, before I forget, no, I'm gonna
Sennheiser audio hub. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Do you still play Fortnite? I do. I'm actually going to be playing after we finish this review over on Twitch, by the same name. Look, already out the gate, I would give this setup a 10 out of 10, minus the little dust right here, but that happens with setups. It's definitely beautiful. I would love to sit here. Now, here's the thing about these setups, right? You have all these different instruments. We could cause a lot of issues with wires. I hate wires. I'm a stickler when it comes to wires. I spend 99% of my time doing my setup cleaning up wires, which randomfrankp does very well. You hardly see any.
Questions about it. The actual monitor riser here and desktop shelf is from
see how clean it is. You hardly see any wires.
Some nice extra storage and stuff, as you can see, and elevates the monitor nicely. And so is that shelf that I have over here on the wall, also from Artifox. So that's why I wanted to get a more, clean and minimal approach and stuff on this side of the room. I think it gives me the space, to get that extra spot for filming, which is the entire reason, this part of the studio exists. And you've also seen this portion over here in some videos. This is usually where I do like a lot of my PC builds. So there's a large, wide desk. So I'll have like the hardware and stuff on there and do the actual filming of the PC build on this sort of just spot with the
beautiful
fake brick behind it. And I have these paper rolls, pretty much again just for, getting overhead shots if I want to add some color.
So,
but yeah, I did a vlog.
Let me get y'all's opinion right quick. So off of this minimal setup we just saw that he just showed off. Let me see if I can get a good picture of it. Hold on.
No, I'm going to see questions about it. The actual monitor riser here and desktop shelf.
What would y'all rate this? 0 to 5, 5 being the best, 0 being the worst. What would y'all rate this minimalist setup out the gate already? I'm curious to know. Me, I give it a 9 out of 10. And the reason why I say 9 out of 10 is because the chair is my one point. It's a red and black chair for more of a teal and black setup. It's not really what I would put in it, but I would put more like a black chair or like maybe I don't know, like a smoke gray chair or something like that. I definitely like it though. 9 out of 10. What would y'all rate it? Let me know in the chat.
It is from Artifox.
Let us move on to his entertainment setup. 4 out of 5 is kind of small. I said 9 out of 10. I meant 4 out of 5. It's kind of small. It is small because it's supposed to be a minimal setup in terms of tech or size. Both. Add them both up in it. Add them both in it. I would, like I said, I would give it a 4 out of 5. It's definitely a really nice setup to do productivity, to just do some like simple work like editing pictures, editing videos, responding to emails, because you don't have all the crazy colors you get when you actually working at a setup. It's real base like you can really focus instead of having all those flying colors in your face. You asked me, you said 8, so like 8 out of 10. Okay. So we all agreeing the minimal setup is pretty nice. So let's fast forward to his entertainment area. We'll fast forward to the entertainment area. You don't like the desk. I actually like the desk. I'm surprised.
The room. So now, moving on to the
Not a fan of small
entertainment
desks.
setup that I think
I learned that the hard way too.
it's probably changed the most over the last year and a half altogether. Like
So
the most upgrades.
what this is it's just his entertainment area. So just kind of where we would watch movies, TV, play video games, like with each other away from all the other setups.
Have come over here. This was like all bare. Like,
Oh, look at the
nothing
retro
here.
thing.
So to make it more lively, I built it up, put some shelves and stuff, just to complete the entertainment setup space. And if you remember, I had this all like boxed off. Like the sofa was over on this side. I had this little small table behind it, and it was really just boxed in. And I didn't like it, so I upgraded a lot of stuff and made it more open, including the LG C1 77-inch TV.
Ooh.
It is a beautiful
Ooh.
77-inch OLED. I did an
Oh,
entire
I
review on
need
this
that
last
TV.
year. I have everything hooked up to in the entertainment center.
But look, no wires. You see no wires in this thing. Like, it's so clean. I don't even think I could do that. Like my desk, you barely see wires. Is this an apartment? No, this is a home. Like, this is in his basement. He turned his basement into his studio. You see the wires? There's none. This is in his house, in his basement.
Xbox One, Series X, the PS5, including an original Xbox, which I'll show you coming up in a minute. But yeah, just loving how the new space came out. It's transformed a lot. And like I said, just some of the better.
It's beautiful.
In the studio.
I like that chair.
In this spot, including this chair. It's called the Womb. Okay.
The
It is
Womb?
super comfortable. It's like when I sit down
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
the chair is called the Womb.
console gaming done. It's just a dream to sit in. So comfortable, super ergonomic. It's got a little footrest as well. So, like I said, really wanted to make this more minimal, more open, more inviting and stuff. Have like remotes over here, controllers. And then on this wall, I took down those old prints that I had because it's not really like my style anymore. But I picked up this from
It's a
Poland.
really
It's
nice
sound
art
effect.
piece.
And again, I think it just fits in with the overall theme, the way I have it all designed, my aesthetic. I don't know how fully functional this is gonna be, but I think on the wall it looks fantastic, beautifully handmade. I'll put the Etsy shop down below, but yeah, got this.
I need that.
Picked it up recently. Think it looks great. We'll cover more of the setup in a minute, but first up, one of the new additions is also a little mini fridge.
I need a mini fridge.
Rgb energy drinks. Shout out to them. They're not a sponsor. I wish they were.
Definitely,
But
I definitely
one of the
need
best tasting,
a mini
like I say,
fridge.
healthiest energy drinks out there. And yeah, love these. My go-to is the lemon. Again, not a sponsor. Totally wish they were though. But hey, if anyone's watching this from 3D, love your stuff. So yeah, all right. Back to the actual TV and all that stuff going on. So behind the TV, I have an RGB light strip, which is just set to like white right now. And then on each side, as you can see from Govee, I have these light bulbs
Beautiful.
called the Lyra or the Lyra. You know the routine with, RGB light.
First of all, no, I wouldn't just put Hawaiian Punch in there. Although I like Hawaiian Punch. Thank you very much. I just gave one away for free. Oh no. Oh man. I would love a mini fridge. Like something real small and compact. Not nothing that's gonna take up a lot of space. But I like energy drinks. I like having my water and things like that. So to be able to have that, boom, just pull it out in the middle of a stream. I don't have to stop and get up and go get what I need. So that's Coming up.
Light bars. Obviously, it can be full RGB, bunch of different effects. Right now, I have them sort of like a tealish color to kind of fit in with the whole setup. But you can make it
Nice
white
quick
like I have
bottles.
here. The reason why I have it
I
all static right now is because
actually don't like Red Bulls. Like, I like the blue one, and I think there's like a tropical flavor one. I take it back. I like those. But like, just to be drinking Red Bull, nah. Got Nesquik bottles in there. I don't even drink milk. I know you storing strawberry milk from the school in there. I don't even drink milk.
behind the TV, one of the things I also picked up to complement the gaming stuff over here,
Oh,
RGB bias like HDMI box from LightMe, I believe they're called. So what this does is
oh,
the HDMI source you have hooked up to it, it will portray that lighting, sort of extend it behind the TV.
oh my God.
And look really cool.
That's
I've shown
gorgeous.
different versions of this stuff off in the past. Last year I had one from Gobi as well, but I had a camera. This is all HDMI reliant. So whatever you have hooked up to the HDMI box, it will
I need it.
behind the TV, give it a nice soft glow, and just look really, really cool.
I need it.
This is also super bright. Like the RGB effect on here is insane, but I think that's just too much. I keep it just to the bias lighting pretty much, and I think it looks awesome.
I'm getting it.
This is the entertainment center itself. I don't remember the exact name. I got it off of Wayfair a while back, but definitely a nice
Ooh.
little accent piece here as well. Like I said before, the Xbox.
The TV stand is beautiful.
Conveniently, spaced over here in this little nook. It's like the perfect fit that they have cut out for it. Got the PS5 right next to it, the D brand dark plates, all black.
I would get that version of the PS5.
Gray entertainment center, and you have a Samsung soundbar up top. Get some nice, gaming audio going on, nice and loud, immersive. Soundbar underneath over there, for that extra bass hit. One of my
Xbox
favorite upgrades and additions I made is this original Xbox. And as you can see, it's probably not what you're used to seeing when it comes to the original Xbox.
Ooh.
Red lights in
It's taking me back. Taking me back. What's up?
Skeleton shell. But with it being modded, it's got a 2 terabyte hard drive inside.
What's goody? What's goody, my boy?
HDMI, which is what lets me, actually play this here on the TV, so I can, play on the 4K TV.
Oh.
The old cables and stuff. And I can literally play like every game. Every single Xbox game is on here with the 2 terabytes. Not only just the original Xbox titles, but PS1, N64, Game Boy. It is a retro dream. I've probably gamed more.
How have you been? How much having a green juice? I've been amazing. I've been great. I cannot complain at all. I want some green juice. Booyah. Shut up, TJ. But today, like I said, if y'all are just coming in, we're reacting to Random Frank P's setup. He's giving me so many good ideas for my next setup, especially with these RGB lights. I know my baby's in here somewhere. Just know that I'm gonna go broke creating my studio. My studio is gonna be my space. Like, it's gonna be so good. I can't wait to show y'all.
In the last 6 months, I'd say
Oh my God.
on current gen consoles combined. This has been an absolutely awesome.
This is a dream right here.
eBay. I think it was like $500 or $600, so definitely expensive, but I've definitely got that soft spot for retro gaming and all the nostalgia. And I also have a USB transmitter in the back, a little USB stick that lets me use an original Xbox One controller with the modded Xbox. I don't have to use the old, the wired ones that were big.
I love RGB too. You should see my setup.
Xbox One controller wirelessly with here. Kick back in the womb chair and get some OG gaming done. Playing some
Yes, it was.
Tony Hawk Underground, some Lone Wolf.
Damn. I remember Tony Hawk.
Original Xbox titles that I just miss, but some of them don't hold up. But that's
fun fact. I actually have a lot of the older gaming systems. We have a Nintendo 64. We have a Wii. We had a PlayStation 2. I'm not really sure if we still have it anymore. I had the PlayStation 3. I had the PlayStation 3. I have a PlayStation 4. I'm working to get the new Xbox and the new PlayStation 5. I have an Xbox One S. I have a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, we go crazy up in here with setups. And one day, my dream is to be able to hook all those up so when people come over, we can have a retro gaming night, or we can have a a current gaming night, like, you know, get your ass whooped in some Mario Kart, the original Mario Kart. You know what I'm saying? One day, I need to find me a DS. Yeah, pressure. PS2 Slim. Yeah, see, I knew it. I was like, we have a PS2 Slim somewhere.
Playing a lot of them on.
One day.
And then speaking of nostalgia and some stuff, like I said, over
Ooh,
here,
look at the shelf.
which used to be over on the minimal side of the setup, but just some things on display, make it more homey. One of my favorite things, like some of my Eagle stuff, you know, collectibles, signed balls, helmets, Super Bowl collectibles, things.
Look, don't get me started on Mortal Kombat, okay? We can play some Mortal Kombat. We can play some Street Fighter. We can play some Dead or Alive. We can play some Soul Calibur. What's up? What you want to play? Where the Game Boys? We went searching for a Game Boy. There's a retro gaming shop here in Houston, and the Game Boy that they did have, they did not want to sell it because it was the only one that they had. We tried to buy it. You got my computer desk I always wanted. It took me so long to get this desk. I used to have a smaller one prior to me upgrading, but I have to admit, this is also my dream desk as well. Definitely A1. I'm rated at A1. If you don't have it and it's something you want, definitely go for it. Definitely go for it.
That. And then underneath there, I have a lot of my sealed like Pokemon collection from PSA 10 sealed booster.
Oh, look at the Pokemon. It's bringing back memories.
Sealed to go along with the packs. Japan exclusive, the Game Boy games. Just, you know, a lot of like figures and stuff that I loved as a kid. Cool stuff like that. Including underneath like that. Again,
look at that Nintendo.
Still in the box. The other original Xbox, which is the again,
ooh,
I think
crispy.
The other one was Ghost, or this is Ghost Skeleton. I don't know. The clear, transparent shell here.
Crispy.
Yeah, I just wanted to, you know, build this section up so it wasn't so blank and just barren over here.
Kind of, you know, hold on. I'm trying to respond to the chat. They don't know about that DOA and Soul Calibur at all. Look, we can get this some original Halo. We can play Fusion Frenzy, Driver 3, Def Jam, Fight for New York. Okay, what else? I would, but they want 500 for shipping in Knoxville. 500 for what? For what? Game Boy Color was where it was at. And it was, you had to have all the attachments. You had to have the link cable so that you can trade Pokemon. You had to have a little light to plug into the side so that you can see in the dark. Yeah, that's taking it back. Oh, damn. Hell no. The desk itself don't even cost that much. It's a fraction of that price. But I also went to IKEA and actually bought it. Took a truck to IKEA and actually got it. Had that advanced SP. I thought I was hella fancy. Same. Hell yeah. Game Boy. I had them all. I had Nintendo DS. I had the Game Boy Color. I had Game Boy Advance. I had Game Boy Advance SP. All of those. Do you guys not have an IKEA where you are? Do you not have one where you at?
Now it all feels complete. But now for the
okay. We have to go back, y'all. We have to go back. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. Let's rate it. Y'all already know what time it is. It's rating time. Hold on.
This was like all bare. Like there was nothing over here. So to make it more live,
Rectangle setups. Yep.
Shelves and stuff. Just to complete the.
What's up, Corey? Welcome in. Mine stepped on. I'm sorry, baby. Rest in peace to your SP. I remember that story. All right, y'all know what time it is. 0 out of 5. What y'all talking about? 0 out of 5. 8 out of 10 for Pokemon. Okay, we'll do 0 out of 10. Everybody, we all keep going towards 10. I'm giving this side of the setup definitely another 9 out of 10. Definitely another 9 out of 10. You give it a 5? A 5 out of 5? For me, I'm definitely giving this another 9 out of 10. Definitely a big dub. Solely off of all the different tech that's in it. better couches. 5 out of 10. Yeah, the couches don't necessarily look comfortable to me. It's not my style of couch. I'm a sectional type of person. I like to recline. That's me. When I play video games, I like to recline. That's why my chair is a reclining chair. So I would definitely change that aspect. Go to Georgia. I think there's one in Georgia. It's worth the travel. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not that crazy though. No, he's very minimal. He's extremely minimal in his setup. I would definitely give it a 9. Realistically, like a 6. I get it. It's not everybody's style. But I don't know. I like it. I'm also biased. All right, let's move on to his gaming setup. The actual PC setup. Let's do it. I would give it a 7 out of 10. Not really my aesthetic. I get it. I get it. Okay. Let's go. Next one.
Including the entertainment center. So now it all feels complete. But now for the main setup.
The beauty.
As you can imagine. Tons of gear and hardware. So where do we even begin? I guess we'll start off with
again, no wires. No wires.
This is a 98-inch live Acacia.
Bro, somebody is stomping around.
This is an upgrade from the old IKEA desktop that I had, for years, which I now have on the other side of the studio. Again, that was fine, but the actual composite material was pretty thin. This though, solid butcher block, and it looks great as well. Love that finish to it and how it looks. I have the desktop.
So with his desk, he actually had a piece of wood. I don't know if he had to create it or he bought it like that, but it's a actual block of wood as his desktop. That's my genius. No, it's actually not a 49-inch. It's 2 curved monitors. 2 curved monitors. I'm sure he's gonna say what it is in a minute, but it's definitely 2 curved monitors. He took 2 Alex drawers and some desk risers to create this massive setup. And again, the wiring, definitely 10 out of 10. The wiring is definitely a 10 out of 10. I could do that. It would be cheaper. It would definitely be cheaper to just go buy a block of wood, stain it, varnish it, and put it up as a setup. With 2 Alex drawers, you can definitely spend cheaper for that. That would have been my next option, but I'm not a carpenter, so can't do it. Nor do I have the material to create it.
Drawers on each side. The routine with this. And then I have them on these little furniture riser legs, so it's, you get that extra elevation and stuff when you're sitting there. But that's not new. This has been my desk for 2 years now or so. Most of the newer stuff.
What's up, Mike Lennon? I see you. Can't wait to see your updated setup tour. Shit, me too. No, it's pretty good though. The only thing I'm missing is my Nanoleaf canvases, and that's because I broke the links to my canvas lights, so that's why my squares are no longer on the wall. That's the only thing I have to fix, which I can buy. As he was a carpenter. I can't stand you.
Peripherals. We'll go over it all. The bottom 2 monitors are 2 of the LG Ultra Gear 34.
There you go, LG Ultra Gear.
165 hertz.
I'm gonna check it out and pull it up.
1440p. Really dig the LG Ultra Gear ultra wide monitors. I've been rocking these 2 on the bottom for a while, with a 34-inch AOC monitor as the overhead monitor. And I always see questions whenever I do these setup videos, is people always ask why I have a bezel in the middle. But as I say every year, it's not that hard for you guys to digest the fact that I have a chair.
This setup is nice.
And the chair lets me sit in front of any monitor or wherever I want at the desk setup. So I always sit and I have the right monitor acting as my primary display. This is where
I'd have the speakers lower.
And then, where I'm sitting here.
He did say in a previous video that his speakers were kind of high. He did say that in a previous video. For me, one of the things he has speakers around the room too. One of the things that kind of drew me to this setup was the 3 monitors. Like me, I have a 49-inch ultra wide right now. No, it's not. Each thing is doing something different. So like my dream is to have a 3 monitor setup. Like right now I have a super ultra wide, and it's kind of difficult to use sometimes to like separate things. So I will definitely either be giving away my 49-inch monitor once I get my updated screens, or I'm gonna turn it into a racing simulator. I don't know yet. We'll see. My dream is to give it away if I can afford another one, because I want the one my brother has, and because it's more updated, to turn it into a racing simulator. Might do a subscriber giveaway if I can get my dream set up. The white color is chef's kiss.
Here on the left side, I can have, like, when I'm editing and stuff, like my files, all the bins, vector scopes, that kind of stuff. And then on the top AOC monitor, you know, we have things like Twitter.
Look at it.
Spotify,
You can do so much stuff.
bunch of screen real estate. And again, I don't just sit in front of the bezel. I don't stare at that.
You can
all
do
day.
so much stuff.
I could move around. Now, I'm not too sure what the actual...
Exactly, Corey, exactly. That's my issue right now with having this super ultra wide. What's up, Mia? A racing sim, yeah. I definitely want a racing simulator. I love racing games, and to be able to have my steering wheel, big monitor, makes it feel really immersed. Those are more manageable for things these days. Exactly. I have a, like, little do y'all know, I have a huge problem when it comes to creating my setup to come on here and stream. Like, I have to adjust games, I have to adjust screens because it's one large screen versus two separate ones, right? So it takes a lot to make sure everything is managed correctly. It's too much. Not gonna lie, I use my second screen for Spotify and YouTube too. Exactly. Having two screens, being able to separate them, it's important. It's important to me because I do so many different things. Like, I have OBS open, I have the window I'm playing the games or whatever open, I have music open. 9 times out of 10, I'm on social media. It's a lot. And one monitor can't handle all of that. Although I can divide, there's an app on here where it allows you to divide the screens into sections. But because the monitor itself is wide, but it's small, so it doesn't support a lot of things. So is it better to have two separate screens? To me, yes, it is. 3 is like the max I'll have. 1 for gaming, other for web browsing, and the 3rd for communication apps. Exactly. That's why I want 3 monitors. Oh, that's why people always have more than one screen. I don't know that much about monitors. Yes. I used to have an extra monitor, but now my fiance uses it for her gaming setup. If y'all are not subscribed to hers, make sure y'all hit that in y'all see her in the Twitch, Mahogany Vibes. She streams all the time. Make sure y'all jump in there and check it out, okay? I need to set up my 3rd screen. I need a second one. Even if I don't get the monitors that I'm looking for right now, I definitely want a second monitor to go above my ultra wide, because then we could have an ultra wide gaming experience. I used to game in ultra wide a long time ago. There she is. Make sure y'all subscribe to that Twitch right there. She streams all the time. And she's good. She's really good and funny. We can have an ultra wide gaming experience. I used to play in ultra wide all the time, but like I said, it's become difficult because I have to be able to see my OBS, and it becomes difficult because I can't see everything I need to see. So yeah, I plan on getting a second monitor until I can get what I need to get. But what I also need to find is a monitor stand that extends taller. So I need that too. So we'll don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all on the journey.
Dual monitor mounts are called. They're like $15 from Amazon. Same thing with the speaker mounts up top. And like I also just said, I get a lot of questions about these. These are not made.
Welcome in, everybody.
When I'm here at my setup, people always say, "Oh, Random Frank P."
Sorry, welcome in, everybody. I see y'all on Twitch, YouTube. Make sure y'all hit the follow button and like button. Come in and say what's up to me, cousin. I want to welcome y'all to the family. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
They're way too high. It's wrong.
Oh, here you go, Corey.
But like I showed you, I have these here specifically for when I'm filming over in the studio, hooked up to the Spotify car thing, and I can just have music playing around while I'm filming. But these are also on some cheap monitor or actual speaker mounts, and the speakers themselves are the Cantu YU5. So everything.
Those speakers are beautiful.
Seamless sort of floating appearance here. But yeah, behind the
those speakers are beautiful. Our monitors are too heavy for the stands, though. I mean, I found one that works. I I personally just didn't like it, but I found one that works. I took it down. I think it's out in my storage room. I don't use it anymore. This is another thing I went through. If you were with me back in 2020, like 2018, 2019, between those years, one of those years, I actually mounted my monitors like this. I had two 27-inch curved monitors that I mounted just like this, and it failed. It failed horribly because I didn't mount them at the right height, so my neck was always like this, and it was bad. It looked amazing, but it was just really bad. My baby sister wants to get into gaming. I'm gonna be the one to help her. I know nothing about streaming and gaming setups. Call me. I got your back. I know a lot. I've had 5 since I've started this in 2018. Yes, surround sound speaker setup is something I would like to have for once. Have the space for it. Yeah. I have the Razer Chromas right now. They're probably one of my favorites. They're one of my favorite speakers. It's just that because my monitor is so wide and everything is on my desk, they don't always fit, but I make them fit because I like the sound with them. The bass is bananas. Yeah.
The crazy cable management's going on, but you don't see all that hanging down, and that's what matters most. Oh, and the chair, by the way, before I forget, is the Herman Miller M-Body. I've had this since 2016. Super comfortable, definitely expensive, but again, for those long gaming or editing sessions, yes, an
Hey.
expensive ergonomic office chair is definitely worth it. But now we can dive into my main peripherals that I'm using over here. For my keyboard.
Oh, do y'all see this keyboard? Wrist rest? Oh my God. That is beautiful. That's another thing I'm investing in is another chair. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. Gaming chairs are not comfortable. Gaming chairs are not comfortable at all. At all. At all, at all, at all. Also, I do know that Twitch does do ads on here. So if there's an ad that interrupts, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know so I can make sure we go back and we can talk about it. But this wrist rest is A1. Chef's kiss.
Using this for a bit. It is a SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL with their OmniPoint switches. And
Yeah, it's a TKL.
Sort of like midnight green keycaps from Taihao on there. I get questions about them all the time. I can't find them like anywhere either, but that's what I have on here with a color matching like resin and wooden wrist rest again to match the whole aesthetic. And then for my mouse, this
Me
is
too.
the newer upgrades. It is the new Razer Viper Pro. Yeah, I gave it
Let's
some
see.
shit in my review, but seeing the fact that
I wanted that mouse, but it doesn't fit my hand like it's supposed to. Trust me, I was there. I like having the numpad. I do too. Plus, some games that I play require the numpad, so I'd rather just have it to be safe than sorry. TKLs are cool, but they're just too small for me. My Respawn chair sucks. I heard Respawn sucks. I got this one from Amazon. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. It works for now. Herman Miller is quality furniture, but it's expensive. I heard that too. Okay, that resin is gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful wrist rest. I wonder if it's comfortable though.
for Ultimate since release in 2019. This new Pro version is lighter, technically faster on paper as well. So this has been my upgrade here. I also have like this iridescent emerald green spray paint on left and right clicks. Again, just to make it all match. Definitely think it looks pretty cool. For my audio, this is actually all
We got a new one into the family, y'all. Make sure y'all go ahead in the chat and welcome SadSan124 to the chat. Make sure y'all put that welcome in there for him. Make him feel loved with the family. Now, I bet you it's smooth. Make sure y'all say hello. Make sure y'all welcome him into the family. I definitely just put my seat down. There we go. There we go. Welcome into the family. In the picture I sent, the chair I have is pretty comfy. It might be because it's one of those Amazon ones. So there's a bit of extra material to help it be comfy. Mine's is Amazon too. It has a massage thing on it that I never use. Like never ever use it. I remember XQC using a living room chair for streaming. I used to have Walmart used to sell this like racing gaming chair. It doesn't move. It kind of just sits there. It was comfortable, but it didn't move. It didn't roll. I wasn't free. It had speakers on it. Nice. That's where you went. So you went for that fancy stuff. I did not. I did not go for the fancy stuff. That was not my intentions.
Choice are now the Bear Dynamic DT900 Pro X. They're open back.
Me too.
They sound fantastic. They're super comfortable. I love these. They are just a dream pair of headphones.
How much is the womb? Y'all want to check it out? Y'all want to check out and see how much the womb is? Let's see. I don't know if he has it on here. Entertainment setup. Ah, here we go. Womb chair. Is this a viewer setup or no? No, this is Random Frank P's. I would love to react to y'all setups. I do have a Discord. If y'all have setups, I know Corey is on the Discord right now. Corey, make sure you drop my Discord link in the chat. If y'all have a Discord, put y'all setup in a Discord. Then we can come back and react to everybody's setup in the Discord. I would love that. That shit says $1,200. $1,189 for the womb chair. $1,100. Yeah, send it in the Discord. Look, we all gotta start somewhere. Don't hate on it, okay? Don't be mad about it. It's a blessing to even have one with the prices of things these days, okay? So don't feel bad at all. I started with a little tiny laptop when I was in Georgia in the army. I had a small little tiny laptop, so do not feel bad at all, okay? But make sure somebody drops the Discord link. Y'all come in, join in. That's where I update y'all. That's where I update y'all on videos, lives, and stuff. And I can get to connect with y'all outside of this. Like, we can talk and all that stuff. So, yeah. Is it just sending me back to the womb? That's what they said. He said it's really comfortable. I like over-the-ear headphones, too. Definitely like that, too.
So much less expensive and way more affordable than the Sennheiser HD800s.
What's that?
I showed you guys over on the minimal setup. Yes, love these. For my microphone, this is the Beacon mic. I pretty much use this just for like streams and stuff. I don't do any like voiceover work on this, mainly just for live streaming. And that then gets fed into the Beacon Mix, which is a physical mixer pretty much.
Okay, say less.
Go in when I'm streaming, configure all the knobs to be certain things like Discord, Spotify.
Somebody still drop my Discord link in the chat, please. I can't do it right now, but make sure y'all, anybody drop that new Discord link in the chat so we can all keep up.
All the levels on the fly and stuff makes streaming so much easier. A killer tandem here, this duo of the Beacon mic and mixer. They got some
join the family, y'all. Join the family.
Nowhere recently, so I've been loving them. They even have this like super crazy powerful software where you can configure stuff even more. The mic is crazy adjustable and like,
I like that.
Just pushing it to get the best out of it, so it's
the
best possible. And all the mixer controls in the software, so they got some crazy stuff from Beacon. Shout out to them.
Thank you.
And speaking of streaming, two little hidden additions I have is this little magnetic mount where I put an Elgato Key Light Mini. This just goes here to sort of like fill the shadows while I'm streaming, just so I appear brighter. And then over in the middle of my monitors, I have mounted like a mini vlogging tripod that I can just pull out, mount my Sony ZV-1, which acts as my webcam. And then when I'm not streaming,
dude, y'all see how do y'all see how fluid his thing is? You hide away, put it out. Like, your setup will always stay clean as long as, you can hide things. That's how I want mine to be. Like, right now, everything is just kind of out there. It's not bad, but like, everything's out there. But I want to be able to be like, oh yeah, let me pull this out to do this. And then when I'm done with it, I can pull it back so it's not hovering my desk. Like, right now, one of the things that I don't like about my setup is my mic stand. I hate the placement of my mic stand. It works, but I would like to be able to hide it away when I'm not using it. Like, that's one thing that I hate.
Back up, all goes back.
Yeah, I gotta hide it. Gotta hide the wires and make it connect like it's seamless. Exactly. I love seamless setups. I love no wires. Like I said earlier, I spend a lot of time on wiring in my setup. It shows. it definitely shows if you see my setup.
into place and stays hidden. So 2 little hidden sort of streaming editions I have here. And the last 2 things to touch on, my actual amp and DAC for my Better Dynamic headphones is the Grace Design M9XX. Has the nice volume dial at the top, so I can just quickly and easily, you know, adjust volume. And then my mouse pad is the Razer Strider. It is a really nice
Something else I gotta rebuy.
best of like speed and control. Have it extended here, so nice and large, just a fantastic mouse pad. I've been using it for a year now and it still looks and feels brand new, so definitely digging these. Some other little things over on the left side of my desk, like I got.
Did you build your PC or was it a pre-built? Both of my PCs are pre-builts. My next PC I will build from the ground up. I already have what I want, like in a cart, so I can just go purchase it. But my next build would be, I'm building it myself. My brother's, I helped him build his. His is really, really nice. Pre-builts, I know a lot of like well-known tech users like BS about pre-builts. They're not that bad. And yes, you might pay a little bit more than you would pay just buying the parts separately, but not everybody is knowledgeable on how to build a PC properly so that it works. Unless they just take the time to sit and study videos, nobody is like that well versed in building it. So don't let anybody discourage y'all from buying a pre-built. It works. It does the job. Okay, I see mine's in the Discord. Cool. Tomorrow, before I come on and play a video game, I'm gonna react to y'all setups. I'm not gonna look at them. I won't look at them, but I won't look at them till tomorrow. I really, really want to see if y'all can in the setup, make sure that you guys drop all your parts in the setup. Okay, so like whatever your monitor is, whatever keyboard you're using, if y'all can drop that with your pictures, that would be great. If you're just coming in, we're talking about reacting to y'all's setups, y'all's actual setups in the Discord.
This Tommins wooden desk lamp, just a
I will, TJ.
Again, it looks really nice, I think. And some other desktop.
Also, if y'all are here and y'all like what y'all see, make sure y'all hit that like button, that follow button, subscribe button. I don't know where y'all are and watching all that stuff. It's a lot of stuff I have to add. You can really just add the basics. It doesn't have to be everything. Just kind of give me a general idea of what's in your setup so I know what I'm looking at. Make sure you hit that follow button, subscribe button. I love giving advice about tech. I love helping people with their setups. Like I said, I've been there, done that. Not many people gave me advice. I learned a lot, lost a lot of money, gave a lot of stuff away, started over. I've completely gotten rid of everything and started over. So I'm pretty knowledgeable about this kind of stuff. So yeah, if y'all like that kind of stuff, make sure you hit that follow button and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Join the family.
It's like this topographic PS5 controller I had made from Colorware, along with a matching notepad and stuff, just to have here, you know, like I said, fits in with the whole desk sort of setup. Now, as you can see, one of the new changes I made, in addition to these light panels that I have on the ceiling, which helps just sort of, you know, light the desktop when I'm doing overhead shots and stuff when I'm filming, I have these 2 Rgb light bars mounted on each side of my setup.
It's so nice.
The main purpose of this is, again, to sort of like fill that wall space to give it some extras. Just, I don't know, pop and glow when I am filming, because now it looks better in terms of symmetry. So when you are seeing me when I'm doing like my talking A-roll stuff when I'm filming,
it looks symmetrical.
Behind me, it just looks better. So it's more symmetrical. I think it looks cooler that way. I don't know. But yeah, those are just the light bars that I have mounted up on the wall, and I can control them wirelessly. Now, over to the brand new PC. This is completely new. I upgraded this in January of last year.
It's super white. That's a no for me. No.
So the
hell
PC
no.
is the Leon Lee 011 Dynamic Mini. It's the snow edition. And as you saw in the intro, it had a bit
It's
of
the whole
weird
studio. It
thing
is.
going on with the front panel, kind of like an illusion, right? So behind the front glass panel, I actually have mounted a 14-inch monitor. It's a portable monitor that I have mounted right in here.
Oh.
Perfectly. I don't have it on right now for when I'm doing the setup tour, so I can show you guys, you know, the full PC.
Oh my God.
Some cool visual tricks. What I did was actually film the internals of my PC from like a straight-on shot, you know, looking at the inside. And then when I was editing it, I added an overlay. And then I could export it, then put that onto the monitor, so it looks like, you know, the PC is being filled with like some cool ink display, some cool ladder
Oh,
effects going on.
that's
Just really gives you
nice.
flexibility to add those cool visual effects, even though it's not really real. It's an illusion. But I think it definitely looks pretty cool. And again, I did a whole video on this.
That's
I did a Razer
nice.
vlog when I built this a few months ago. So if you want, you can check that out. But just a pretty interesting look, I feel. But yeah, the 011 Dynamic Mini Case Snow Edition from Leon Lee to
Oh my
now
God.
complete the Mr. Freeze build, all white internals and stuff. So for my actual specs, we're going over it all. I have an Intel i9 11900K CPU on one of the Gigabyte Z590 Vision motherboards, one of the newer all white NZXT Kraken AIOs. With this, you can like show me my temps and stuff real time. We can put up GIFs and have graphics going on here, but the all white looks really nice on this Kraken AIO, and again, just fits in with the whole thing of the build.
Y'all,
120
this PC is beautiful. It will be my dream PC. I love that illusion effect he gives. That was smart and different. I've never seen that before. This would be my dream PC if it wasn't white. It's too much white. I don't do good with white. It always gets messed up. This is a whole studio. It is S tier. Yep. Yeah, that's way above my pay grade.
gigs of this T-Force Extreme RAM. Super nice, clean looking DIMMs here for the sticks. White braided cables and stuff as well. And for our GPU, it's a Gigabyte RTX 3080 Ti Vision. So again, the whole Vision white Mr. Freeze theme build, I called it. And
Beautiful.
one of the, like literal newest additions to this PC that I added like 2 days ago are these new Leon Lee Infinity fans. So as you saw when I was showing you the B-roll of like the whole sort of crazy overlay effect going on, those are the older fans I had. These now just sort of have this like infinity mirror effect going on the center of the fan, as well as like, the outside. So it looks pretty cool, just extra RGB.
Yeah,
I typically keep it like all white or like a white and like a ice blue type of thing. Again,
it's beautiful.
fit into the Mr. Freeze build, I call it. But yeah, this upgrade here, like I said, the biggest upgrade pretty much for my main setup, since this is what I've had now for the past few months, but last time you saw my old Fantex build. But yeah, that's the main PC that runs everything for the channel. One of my favorite builds so far.
Okay.
And lastly,
So he's just gonna talk about his keyboard collection, which I don't really care about. No offense, but I don't really care about. So you already know what time it is. We already know what time it is. It's Rate That Setup.
why
All right, here we go. After this ad, obviously. Okay. 0 out of 10. What would you rate this setup? What would you rate this setup? For me, I'm going to give it a 8 solely because I don't like the white. I don't like white. I don't do good with white. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Why would you give it a 7? Why a 7? I want y'all's opinions. So we're going to rate this part, and then what we're going to do is rate everything we saw all together as one size thing. Speaker setup and keyboard size. Fair. That's fair. That is definitely fair. Speaker placement is definitely weird. I don't know why the speakers would be way up there, but then again, he also said that he would put it's more so for surround sound in the room versus actual gaming, using them for gaming. Maybe a 5. It's too much for me. Okay, but it's pretty. Yeah, it's very aesthetically pleasing. The symmetry and all that stuff is very aesthetically pleasing. Come on, y'all. That's about it though. 9 is clean and symmetrical. Definitely. Yeah, like I said, I have to give it an 8. White is good. I don't know what you mean. Okay. It's clean, like the white gives it a clean look, but overall It's just not my thing. Like, I even had these white drawers, and my fiance will tell you I'm always thinking about repainting them something else. Feel the feel. White is good. He's not black. Huh? It's not about him per se. It's not about him and his race. I'm talking about the color of his setup. I don't like the whiteness in the setup. Um. Oh. 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 Oh, that's your people. Okay. I was about to be like, huh? I was so confused at first. Yeah, I was like confused at first, but I got it. I got it now. I caught on. I caught on. Um, but yeah, I would definitely give this a 8 out of 10. With that being said, that's gonna be the end of this stream. Make sure nah, you good. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Fortnite coming up soon on Twitch. If you're not on my Twitch is KDjustGames. Make sure y'all go over there and hit that follow button. I'm finna play some Fortnite after I go make me something to eat because I'm starving. As soon as I go start my food. It was fun getting to meet y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. All those new people that are coming in, following, subscribing, whatever y'all are doing. It means so much to me that y'all even come in. Like, I really want to do this. I love interacting with people, interacting with y'all. So yeah, keep it going. Keep it up. Like, probably one of my better streams. I ain't on the voice chat. Me either. I know y'all got the Twitch Prime. I can see it. There go the link. There go the link to my Twitch. Make sure y'all go to that Twitch and hit that follow button so that we can go live and do this all over again in a few minutes. Do it all over again in a few minutes to play Fortnite. Yeah, that's my reaction Twitch. That's for my reaction channel. We do regular reaction videos over there. Nothing dealing with tech or gaming. That's my baby's Twitch. Make sure y'all hit that follow button on my baby's Twitch as well. If you don't use that crown, you pour milk before your cereal. I'm dead. I'm dead. Are you subbed? Why are you trying to force everybody else to sub? Childish. You childish. Alright, y'all. With that being said. Whoa, that scared me. Where did my alert go? Why my alerts didn't show up? It's here. I know it's here. What the heck? It literally just popped up. Take care, W Stream. Don't worry, we're gonna be back in just a few minutes. I just gotta go make me something to eat right quick. I don't know who that was. Please say something in the chat. I want to make sure I recognize you. Make sure my family welcomes you to the family. Because for whatever reason my alert didn't pop up. It's being weird. Yeah. That being said, we at this thing. Peace out, y'all.